And welcome back to Scissor Man Warrior, and this is an event active. That's right, we've got the ground war assault battles to do, so I'm going to go ahead and enter this so you guys can see what to face. Now normally I'd like to take in characters that would be free to play versus pay to play so people can kind of see different variances, but you can only do this tier once, and then you can do the bonus tier if you do the first tier once as well. And really there's no free to play to play on this. You either have characters that'll get you through it or you don't. These are my 5 highest characters to the right. The 2 Ewoks are farmable. Poe is farmable. Resistance Pilot's farmable. And Rey is farmable. She's hard to get. But all these characters to the left and to the right are farmable. These are just my top 5. I'm going to do a T-bow lead, I think, just so people go in and out of stealth. It might be a little irritating for the AI to try and target what they need to target. I've got Poe in there as a tank. I've got Ewok Elder to try and do some revives. And I got a couple DPS characters, damage per second characters, meaning Rey and Resistance Pilot. Because on the left, the only other person I have really that's of any worth is Ugnaught. And I might want Ugnaught, we'll see, but because there might be droids. And if there's droids, Ugnaught might actually play into this. But a lot of people don't have Ugnaught up very high. So let's just go ahead and play and see where it takes us. Honestly, kind of excited. This is a brand new battle, so when you win, you will unlock a reward of 10 of the Darth Vader shards if you need that. And there is a new ability to the far right called Stand Aside. So it's reusable every 4 turns. This is a level 8 battle. You got to do 8 battles to get through this. And it says the effect is it removes 100% turn meter from all your allies, but it gives them the person who uses it 100% turn meter immediately, so they get to immediately have a second turn, speed up, offense up, and potency up for 2 turns. And then debuffs, it gives evasion down for 2 turns. So really what it does is if you really need to finish someone or something off and you've got that one character that can finish them off, you could use this at the end of a battle to really kind of finish them off. So let's just go through here and see how this 8 level. And there are droids, by the way, so this is one of those things. This wouldn't have been a bad idea at all to bring in Ugnaught for sure. Ugnaught would have probably helped quite a lot with the droids in as far as like stunning them and whatnot. And that's just round 1. They're pretty easy to kill, but they are pretty wow, that's really cool. Shield Generator Droid Mark 1, and it has speed up, and then this one has Overcharge, which says massively increased protection. So that's one of those characters that we're gonna have to probably I don't know, let's take care of these other 2 first. And I never use my Ewok Elder. Everyone's going to think I'm an idiot, but I just don't. I don't ever use him, so yeah. He doesn't do a whole lot of damage, so. These tanks are hitting for quite a bit. Let's go ahead and use the small one. Alright. Lot of protection. And this is why I think they probably have the special overcharge ability, which I'm going to do on Rey to get that extra turn, and that was worthy for sure, taking all that out. Now she gets to go a 3rd time. All right. So that's interesting. Overcharge was a pretty cool little ability. Definitely worthy if you've got a heavy tanked droid like I just had. So there we go. There's round 2 in the books. Going to round 3. Newt. Mr. Newt. It. I'll call him It. He shall be known as It. It. Newt Gunray. Let's take these ad bots, these additional bots away, because they get all those additional turns which just cripple you. They just take shot after shot after shot. And take him gone. I'm not so worried about bombs because they gotta be around for the bomb to go off. Alright, we'll just do some basics And Newt doesn't have very fast speed, so I should be able to kill him before... Oh, he did get another turn. And whack. There we go. Moving on. We're halfway there. Oh, no. Two of those crazy shield generator droids. Alright, I don't know what they are, but I don't trust them, so... We're going to try and take them out quickly. I always start with the weakest and then work my way up, because the fewer I have to contend with, the better I seem to do on these types of abilities. Alright, let's take away all his special abilities. There we go. Whack! And man, that expose is awesome. That's resistance pilot who gets that, creates that expose. Poggle the Lesser. He didn't even crit, and that was like 6,000. That's pretty good hit. So this is fun. This is a huge tournament, basically, of 8 rounds that you gotta win, and it gets progressively harder. And this tier is pretty good. Now, obviously, my characters are leveled up, and they're, you know, gear 10 and whatnot, so I'm able to hang pretty easily with them, but this would definitely be a challenge for anybody that does not have these particular characters geared up. And these are oddball characters, too. These aren't really characters that everybody, you know, gears up most of the time. I mean, Ewoks are not that popular anymore. And Resistance is tough. That's really a hard... They're all hard farms. And they're not really in the limelight. Although if anybody just focused on the Resistance recently because of that rework, they're probably ready for this. Whack! Almost a one-shot kill. Alright, let's get rid of this B2. He gets all those extra turns. Super irritating. So far, I've only lost a little protection. I'm doing okay. Still have 2 more rounds, though. I've got round 7 and then round 8. Round 7 should be okay, and then round 8 should be pretty difficult. And there's another one with that overcharge where it has that massively increased protection. So I might end up doing what I did earlier, which is have Rey do a little whacky whack. And I'm starting to lose some protection on one of my guys pretty bad, so I was hoping to go into round 8 with all my protection on all my characters. He's a tank and he taunts, and I'm not taunting for a reason. Yeah, that does almost no damage. Take away his turn. There we go. Oh, that was pretty good. We got rid of all of his base protection that was protecting him. And we're going into the last round. All right, so all we have is my tank Poe Dameron losing his entire protection. Other than that, everybody looks good. Ooh, Count Dooku. All right, let's start here and let's get rid of the ads. These are those additional guys in the background. Get them gone. Asajj is probably going to jack me up. Luckily, I've got some stealth happening to protect some of my units. Ooh, she's hitting pretty hard. Dang. I think I'm going to need to use that special ability to get through this. Take her out. Oh, it didn't take her out. Luckily I have Ewok Elder, so if I lose somebody, I can bring them back. Alright, time to take out these Magna Guards. More or less just irritating watching Count Dooku jump back and forth 1,000 times. There's a stun. My problem is the amount of damage I'm doing. I don't do a whole lot. All I've got is, you know, Rey as my damage dealer. Oof, Poe's really being targeted. Let's get rid of him. All right. No! All right, let's see if I can smack Count Dooku with a triple. There we go, got rid of most of his protection. Kind of surprised he didn't counter. And he keeps stunning my T-bow. That's alright, we're trying to get rid of this last Magna Guard, and then we'll move on to Count Dooku. 5 against 4 is pretty good odds. Although he does counter. Give ourselves a little turn meter, take away his turn. Special shot in the face for 10 grand. Oh good, I had the foresight up, which protected me. There's a decent hit. Take away his turn. Whap. Looks pretty good. I think we got him. Here we go. Rey will finish it off. And whack! There we go. So there you go. First round, all 8 rounds, progressively more difficult. It was decently hard. I wanted to 3-star it, obviously. I think everybody wants to 3-star these things. And the first time you do it, you get a pretty hefty load. You get over 1 million credits, some training bots. I got 10 of Geonosian Spy. Now, of course, I've got all of these guys, so this is all going to go to the shard shop, but that's excellent. 10 of Geonosian Spy, 7 of Count Dooku, 5 of Magna Guard. Actually, I don't have him maxed, so that's cool. That'll give him some more. I've got B2 maxed, but 5 of him, 5 of Sun Fac, 5 of Poggle, 5 of General Grievous. That is really cool if you didn't have him maxed. That's awesome. 5 of Newt. I do not have Mr. Newt upgraded yet, so he is 70 of 85, so I can use those. Asajj is maxed, and Geonosian Soldier, of course, is maxed. Let's see what else I got. I got a salvage I did not need, and I don't currently need this security scanner salvage, but that is usable. So that's a pretty good haul. What do you guys think about that haul? You can leave those your thoughts about the haul in the comments down below. As always, keep your gaming on. Warrior, out.